Great evening. Great evening, millionaires. I hope everyone had a fantastic Friday. Thank God for the weekend. I was so ready for today, for Friday. This is Bernita Dansby, your perseveringpreneur and travel agent. Okay, I am creator of the first Facebook group, Persevering Life and social media. I do lives to educate, to encourage, inspire, and to motivate you through the pains of life and social media. Hey, Dee, thank you so much for joining me, sis. Welcome, welcome. As well as provide you with travel updates and tips. So you will see me do lives on both, as both are my passion, okay? But today I am wearing my perseveringpreneur hat, okay? And I will be talking about tips for eliminating toxic people from your life. If you would like to join my Facebook group, feel free to go to Persevering Life and social media to request access after you have been accepted. Feel free to access the Files tab. Okay, go to the Files tab to access your free gifts. Okay, these gifts will help you to persevere through the pain while building your business online. Again, I am Bernita Dansby. Gosh, I can't even speak this evening. Broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, by way of Chicago, Illinois. If you're new to my lives, type in the number 1 in the comment stream. If you are watching a replay, put a number 2. If you're a vet, drop in the number 3 in the comment stream. Okay, most of us know that toxic people can be dangerous, okay, in quite a few ways. They can distract you from positive and productive habits. Some will even try to encourage you, discourage you from wanting to become a better person. Okay, toxic people can also keep you stuck. They can keep you stuck in the past. Okay, and focus on the negative. And in that mentality, you know, you're unable to move forward, which makes it impossible to even succeed in life. Okay, you cannot live in the present and the past at the same time and be happy, fruitful, and succeed in life. Okay, it just can't happen that way. Okay, and especially in a healthy way, all right, and solid way. You know, building that solid foundation. But do know that there is a difference between people who are truly toxic to your well-being and people who have a negative outlook based on the issues of life that they are struggling with. Okay, because sometimes hurting people can hurt you. Okay, and it's also important to let friends and family members who may be struggling with something, let them know that you love and support them. Okay, you may not be going through anything yourself at the time, but it doesn't mean that you won't in the future. Okay, everyone in this world have seasons of going through. Okay, going through those deep, dark valleys involuntarily. Okay, but not everyone will know your story. Hi, Angelique. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much for joining me. Not everyone will know your story. So even when you're in the midst of storms, hey, Roro, thank you for joining me, sis. Welcome. So even when you're in the midst of storms, try to be mindful of toxic people who may constantly cut you down or manipulate you to their own advantage, okay? To their own advantage, where it can actually take a toll on your mental health and or your intellect, okay? Toxic people can, they can try to, they'll try to cling on to you, some of them, and sometimes for years, okay? Making you feel guilty for their faults and their mistakes but most because they want to make you as miserable as they are. Okay? But never let that happen. So right now I'm going to give you 7 tips to help you to detox your life from toxic and unhealthy relationships. Okay? Tip number 1, you want to identify the toxicity. The first step of getting rid of something or someone toxic is actually recognizing the fact that it or they, okay, are harming you. Okay, toxic people are manipulative, okay, and often selfish. They're difficult to please and impossible to work with. Okay, and that is even when you're trying to help them. Okay, that happens a lot. Okay, they have a hard time even owning their feelings. Okay, or apologizing, and they will consistently make you prove yourself. Make you prove yourself to them, and that is if you let them. Okay. If a relationship is weighing on you constantly or bringing you down significantly more than it's building you up, okay, it's time to let go. Toxic people are a distraction, okay? They're a distraction from your purpose, your vision, and your success, okay? Tip number 2, be firm. Toxins have to be met with a powerful force, okay? You cannot be a weak link, okay? When you show weakness, they will ignore the fact that you don't want them around, okay? And they will try to find a way to dig their claws deeper into you, okay? And that is if you're trying to, they find that you're trying to separate yourself from them, okay? So don't let this or them discourage you. Don't let them discourage you. You man up or you woman up and be very clear with toxins about your intentions, okay? Create and maintain the necessary distance to make sure your message isn't misconstrued. Tip number 3, if you're getting value, please send me some thumbs up, hearts. Let me know that you're getting value. Tip number 3, set boundaries, okay? Set boundaries and stick to them. Stick with your boundaries long term. Thank you, Dee. Long term, or you'll be used, okay? They will use any weakness over time, okay? And they will try to sneak back into your life, all right, eventually. But just always be aware. Beware of toxic people. If you have made the decision to have no contact whatsoever, stick to it, okay? Just stick to it. Once you've made the decision to end a friendship or relationship, you know, you're the one who's responsible for keeping the guidelines clear after the fact, okay? It will be your responsibility. Tip number 4, don't be too nice, okay? It may sound harsh, but since toxic people tend to take advantage of any kindness that's imparted, okay, on them, being overly nice can be detrimental, okay? You have to realize that they get their energy by draining your love and your good nature. Let's see what we're saying here. Oh, thank you, Dee. Hey, Mary. Thank you, sis, for joining me. Welcome, welcome. So, and they thrive on your trust, okay? Your trust and your kindness. It doesn't mean that you have to be cruel. Okay, I should have got a regular glass. My throat is drying here. Excuse me. The big old jug. Sorry, y'all. I didn't think I was going to need that. But anyway, yes, they thrive on your trust and your kindness. And it doesn't mean that you have to be mean to them. Okay, but paraphrasing Michelle Obama, when they go low, you want to go high. Okay, so don't go out of your way to be overly accommodating. Tip number 5, realize it's not your job to save them. Okay, toxic people are great at showing up when they need something, particularly during the crisis moments in their own lives. Okay, they want a shoulder to cry on, or an ear, for you to lend. They will disguise it as wanting. They will disguise it as wanting advice, but all of these are ploys for your time and your attention. Okay, do not give in. Don't give in. Okay, do not give in, no matter the circumstance. Let's see, what are you saying, Mary? Can't find my other glasses. That's right. You have to cut folks off quickly. Nip it in the bud. That's right. That's right, Mary. Tip number 6, know that when it's done, it's done. Okay. Toxic people will keep coming back if you let them. So when you decide to say goodbye, make sure you're ready to make it a permanent goodbye. Okay. They will always find a way to create a problem or drama in your life when you decided, and that's when you decide to move on. When you decide to move forward in your life, they will try to create something. You all know who that be, right? Who that is. That's just the devil. As that cop said on Saints and Sinner, you're the devil. Just the devil. Anyway, if the toxic person is family. Hey, Lauren, thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome. If the toxic family is, the toxic person is family, it's therefore impossible to make a clean break, because that's blood. That's blood. That's your loved one. And you do have to sometimes treat them a little different. But some of them, some family, you treat them just like anyone else out there. That is, if they provoke you to. It just depends on you all's relationship. Okay, I'm not saying do that. All right. But anyway, yes, it's impossible to make the clean break. Okay. You can still establish clear limits for your interactions. Okay, but set your rules and boundaries and stick to them. Tip number 7, and the final tip, treat your separation like a breakup it is. Okay, yes, we need relationships, but we don't need every relationship. Just like all money ain't good money, okay? Well, neither is every relationship, okay? Especially the ones that bring you more pain than support. Okay, energy flows where attention goes. Okay, the more selective you are about where your focus is, the more successful you'll be. Okay, the more time you spend away from toxic people, the more time you have for yourself and the people that are positive, uplifting, and important in your life. Okay. Make time for people who bring you happiness, encouragement, and inspiration, and let go of those who bring you anything less than that. Okay? I hope everyone has got value. This will conclude my topic for tonight. If you got value, drop a number 4 in the comment stream and share out the video. Again, if you would like to join my Facebook group page for inspiration, encouragement, motivation, or education in life, or for social media, go to Persevering Life and Social Media to request access, and I will definitely grant you that. And don't forget, once you're in, go to the Files tab to access your free gifts. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night.